Hello, David here at merchantaccounts.ca. I'm going to tackle a quick but I think an important topic today. What to do if you've been targeted by fraudsters and chargebacks are rolling in. Stay tuned, I'll dig in with a quick bit of advice in a second. So unfortunately, from time to time, merchants get hit by fraudsters. And I think anybody that works with me knows that I think fraudsters are jerks. They are, if not the bane of my existence, something that does make my blood boil, because people are out there with a legitimate business and then someone comes along and they're causing big problems for you. And this can happen to, this is my first tidbit of advice, it can happen to anyone. I have a very large merchant client that's being targeted or has been targeted for card testing. And I've had other small clients who have been targeted for card testing or chargebacks. I had another client that sells outdoor equipment and they had fraudster target them for some very expensive gear that basically was stolen due to fraud. Anytime this happens, I'm never happy about it. I don't like it when my businesses are hurt. And so what should you do? The first thing you should do is, if you think you're being targeted by fraud, talk to your processor. They will have advice for you about what to do, how to start spot checking orders, even if it's a short-term like emergency where you're manually spotting every order. Also, this is a super important part. If you think a whole bunch of chargebacks are going to come in, let the processor know. Sometimes I've had businesses say, listen, I'm kind of worried to talk to you about this because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my account to be shut down. It's like, no, you know how you get in trouble is don't give anyone a heads up, and then it hits you, it sideswipes you, and like everybody's like, what the heck is happening? Most processors, I mean like any good processor, should always appreciate that. And if you're being targeted by fraud or you're being attacked, let the processor know, first of all, so that if there's any inquiries from Visa and MasterCard about your chargeback rates, they can say, no, this merchant proactively reached out to us. They let us know what's going on. This is what they're doing to address the problem. They have a remediation plan in place. That basically being as proactive as you can in terms of managing your account is the best thing you can do, which is a separate topic from the actual technical fix, which can be obviously scrubbing orders manually, using 3D Secure to prevent fraud reason code chargebacks. I have another client that has this really interesting online, so when people are checking out an e-commerce website, it launches a video chat session on their page, on their phone or in the browser. It goes to a live agent who talks to them, who says, hey, I need you to hold your photo ID up to the camera so I can see it and say this phrase. And so there's lots of tools you can use, but this is really not a long anti-fraud video. This is more if you're being targeted by chargebacks and you're worried about your account, what to do, talk to your processor. Don't be afraid. We're here to help. We're not here to cause a problem. And trust me, I'm no more of a fan of fraudsters than you are as a business owner. We both want it to stop. And this was a very short little tidbit. I don't know if it was helpful, but I hope to anybody who ever is targeted or worried about their account, I hope this encourages you to speak with your processor. Thanks for watching. I hope you don't have a fraud problem, or if you do, you deal with it, you can get on to regular life. Have a great day there. Bye now.